that audio is there. In that, we'll be able to do that. I think so.
We are live.
Hmm?
We are live. So, hello everyone. Today I have the absolute pleasure of hosting someone who has touched and transformed thousands of lives through her work in mental health, emotional healing, and personal growth. Our esteemed guest is Dr. Sushma Vijayan, a psychotherapist, a life transformation coach, and a co-founder of Livewell Kerala Counselling Private Limited. With over 20 years of experience across hospitals and corporate sectors, Dr. Sushma has worked with more than 1 lakh individuals, helping them navigate emotional challenges, mental health struggles, and life transitions with compassion and clarity. So, her work beautifully blends psychology, emotional intelligence, and real world transformation, making her not just a therapist but a true guide for inner healing and conscious living. Today's conversation is going to be deeply insightful, honest, and meaningful. So, especially for anyone who's seeking emotional balance, purpose, and clarity in life. So let's dive deep into this conversation. So with that, I would like to welcome Dr. Sushma on this virtual stage. Hello, Dr. Sushma.
Hi,
How are you?
namaste. I am good. I am great. Thank you, Lubaina, for the warm welcoming me here. At the same time, good luck to each and every one of you here. Thank you.
Thank you for taking your time and giving us this time and being here, Dr. Sushma. So I would like to ask you a few questions. I hope I have your permission to ask you some questions based on your journey and how it has been up to now.
Yes, Lubaina, you can proceed with that. Thank you so much.
So, first question that comes to my mind is I want to know, like, how did your journey begin in this field of psychotherapy and life transformation? Was there a defining moment that made you choose this path?
Okay, so it is my glad and pleasure to talk to you about this. It's a great question also. So truly speaking, I was not a psychotherapist or a counselor in my earlier days. Actually, my basic education, my degree was in accounting, like a BCom. After that, I took my PGD in taxation. So I started my journey as a auditor there. When I'm going through the files, I have seen that I had to face so many mistakes and corrections, and I used to use my red ink there. And every
Mhm.
fault and the mistake, I am underlining that. Then after that, the thought has come, why I am into this, fault to finding, like, this is not my journey. From there, I started my journey. After that, I could learn so many things like, MSW, MHA, MS in counseling, then PhD in stress management, all these things. From there, I started my journey in counseling and the psychotherapist.
Wow, it's amazing. So, was there a particular experience or realization that you made you say, "This is what I mean to do. This is what I'm meant to do." I mean to say.
Okay,
Some moment in your life that actually made you feel that this is something that I really want to go ahead with.
okay, understood. So I learned all these things. So after learning all these things, I created my own space to teach all these things to some of the people in and around me. So I started an organization like, but it was not a psychological center like or mental health organization like. It was an institution wherein we taught so many things like, what are the things I learned from many institutions and organizations and from many mentors. I started the organization. So many students joined in that organization. I think around 20 years that organization was there. Then 25 people also joined for the courses. So I'm
Okay.
able to get them. the parents were coming and the students are joining. So when they face some of the things, I began to give some of the suggestions or advices. So very effectively, they transformed. So
Okay.
that was the moment I thought, oh, some inner space is there to heal someone's life. There I started. Then, frankly speaking, these are not the ha moment or wow moments because we are entering into the life or the pain of the people. So
Right.
when we are healing them, this is not a wow moment or haha moment. We are entering into the life and healing them when we are getting the reviews from them that ma'am, thank you so much, so we healed so much, now our life is going very smoothly. So this is the space we are connecting with the heart to heart. Understand, Lubaina?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So true. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. So it was the reviews that gave you boost to do more in this line. So when did you actually truly realize that helping people heal emotionally was your calling? What like I think whatever you did at the whatever reviews you got, was that the only thing that made you realize that this is what my calling is? The like what
Understood.
confirmed that this was more than just a profession for you, like you transitioned from being a account assistant to like a psychologist and a therapist, right? So did you want to transition from there, and did you stop working as an accountant and parallelly you are doing this work, or you completely stopped doing your job and you started like a full-time coach and therapist? How was it?
Okay. So one thing I wanted to answer you, you were talking about the reviews. Reviews made me feel to do more. It's not like that. Reviews are not for us. Reviews are for the clients. Those who are approaching us. Now we are living in the digital world, right? So especially if I am talking about me, I have the clients from more than 22 countries. These clients, they are doing everything online only. So only trust is they'll be getting only through the reviews. If a person is putting a review, they will understand that we can trust this person, or the transformation is happening to many hearts. So reviews are mostly for the clients for their trust. So in fact, we will be getting some satisfaction. It is there, right?
Yeah, internal satisfaction and feel
Yes,
blessed to
yes.
do
Yes.
things, helping people. But my question is were you doing your job at the same time parallelly doing this working on your coaching thing, or you stopped working as in your job and 100% started working in building your coaching business? Like, how was it?
Uh, I was working. I worked in many organizations. First, I started my counseling through the schools and the colleges, as every MSW person or the counselors are doing. I was also done all these things to the colleges and the schools. Then after that, I worked in some of the famous hospitals here. Then after that, three corporate sectors. So I think I have, searched for more than 1 lakh people throughout this journey of 20
Wow.
years.
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
worked together. Parallelly, I was giving online sessions also, especially during Corona. That's helped me many hearts in many countries. I have given my number to many people. I don't know how it spread to everywhere, and people were connecting me. That time isolation were there. Corona. We cannot think about that much problem happened during Corona. So that
Right.
time, really, that was the one of the moments I got that much satisfaction. Uh, I took this course or psychology or mental health, the way how I can serve for the people, those who are suffering.
But you also, I remember you mentioned like you did not charge them. It was free of cost that you are doing these sessions for them.
No, dear,
Very nice.
Lubina. During
Okay.
Corona, I didn't charge any fees to anyone. It was
Wow.
completely free. It was completely free.
You're helping people, and that is why you're getting blessed with so many clients coming from different countries. So I'm sure, like, whatever you
Of
have
course.
uh, sown, you are
Of course.
reaping
That
that.
is the universal plan. That's why that number spread like anything like that. That's why I connected to many hearts.
Yeah, because that time people were emotionally upset. They did not know what to do, so much confusion and all that. And then you're offering your services free of cost. So amazing, amazing. So my next question is like, what are the biggest mistakes you see people making when it comes to mental health and emotional well-being? And what's one mistake you wish people would stop making today?
Okay, if you're asking about the mistakes people are doing, means people are not doing the mistake. Everybody is right only. In their own space, everyone is right. We cannot say that people are wrong. So it's all about the mind map of the people. If I am showing you this pen, you'll be telling the opinion about this pen, maybe this black and silver. If I am showing to some other person, their opinion may be different. So it's all about the mind map of the people. They are seeing the situations and the circumstances. So
Right.
according to their mind map, they are seeing the things. Not only that, now in this era, people are so busy with the things. They are not, they are not taking care of their mental health or the physical health. Into that area, I think it is like we people, like Lubiana is a health coach, right? I'm a mental health coach. Like it is like minded. These people has to bring in front of the people this mental health has this much importance, right? So nowadays we can see that in spite of the age, caste, creed, sex, rich, poor, or educated or uneducated, people have the tendency to go for the suicide, right? In day-to-day life, you can see that many, educated people, highly rich people, even the poor people, everybody is going for suicidal tendencies, even for small, small, small things. What it shows, they don't have the strength to face the things in their life. So in that area, it is our duty to bring it to their face that there is a solution for everything. You are not alone. This is the message as mental health practitioners we have to give them.
Right, right. But they have to approach you, right? But many people they don't even have this thing like no, they feel that no, I would not be, I am not comfortable sharing my things with other people, or even if they want to share, they might feel that no, I don't know whether she is the right person or he is the right person. So my next question is like, what was your biggest struggle when you started, and how did you overcome it? And what is the biggest challenge you face in today's day? If I had to ask you.
Okay, if you are asking about the challenge, we are all living in the society, right? We are also, we are all a daughter, partner, mother,
Yeah.
in-laws. We are in many roles,
Hmm.
right? We have the family responsibilities. We have to take care of that. We have our own growth. So everything we have to take care of that. At the same time, we have to bring growth into our profession also. For example, if we learned all these things 20 years back, still we are staying on the same information knowledge or the same degree means just think about the people those who are living today.
Hmm.
Their views about life is entirely different. So we have to learn, we have to grow in that area. Right. So challenges will be there. We have to manage the home. We have to manage our children. Right. So besides that, we have to find time for our growth.
Hmm.
So growth is the only simple. Those who are overcome the challenges. Understand what I
Okay.
am saying? Are you getting, Lubaina?
Yeah, but my question is like, what was biggest challenge for you? Like a struggle in your life. How were you able to overcome it? Like I'm talking about your personal life. Like as you mentioned, that was like, yeah, we all do multitasking as a woman, but being a coach and being a wife, being a mother, what was your struggle? I'm asking you some personal question, like where did you feel that struggle in your life, and how were you able to overcome it? What was your
Understood,
biggest challenge?
Lubaina. Clearly understood. So that's the same answer I told you, know. By removing or by avoiding all the challenges, we cannot bring growth in us. This will
Right.
go hand in hand. You know, challenges will be there. Challenges will be there, but by overcoming that, how we'll be able to move. Along with that, we have to move. Along with we have to move. Then only the growth happens. I always say that if you wanted to give any responsibility to any person, you give to a person those who are busy.
Hmm.
You know, people always use this word, I am busy, I am busy, I cannot do that. But if a person is committed,
Hmm.
right? If a person is having some passion about it, what are the challenges are there, they will overcome and do that. Understood?
Right.
This
Right.
is coming from the inner spark. A fire should be there inside us. If the fire is there, we will be able to lighten that.
Right.
Clear?
Okay, so like I just wanted to ask you like a perspective of a coach. Like many times we have this family and we also have this coaching. So we have certain responsibilities as a coach, and then we also have certain responsibility as a family member, right? So how do you balance the two in your life? Like sometimes you do have that struggle, like you have certain commitments that I have committed for this thing. I'm committed for this, right? I have to attend these sessions. I have to do these sessions. But there is also a family calling where people want you to spend some quality time with them. How do you balance your both the things? Like if you can share something on those lines.
Okay. This is all about our priority. Every person has their own priority and the boundaries, right? If we think that this is the priority for me, of course we will do that. Yes or no?
Yeah, that's true.
At the same time, we will be in touch with everyone. As I told you earlier, we have the family members. We have to go them. For example, today there is a marriage. Today there is a marriage. At the
Mm,
same time, today I have a session also, right? So this
right.
session, two conflicts will be there. That's marriage is important or this session is important to me. So we will be able to prioritize which is important for us, right? Marriage, we can go the previous day, we can go after the marriage also, we can go and we can connect with the person, right? So the priority is for your profession, you have to stay on your profession, then only you can grow in your area.
Right. So true. So that is like if you have a passion, you will create that priorities in your life, and when you have priorities, you will always go with your priorities rather than
Yes,
becoming
of
feeling that overwhelm. Right? You don't feel that overwhelm when you know what are your priorities and what your passion is. It's like boils down to the thing like when you know your why you are doing what you're doing, you don't have to think much. You are very much clear about it. So
yes,
thanks
yes.
for sharing that. So do you believe like failures help us grow, or do you feel that the failures actually hold us back? Any failures that you faced personally that taught you any lessons? Would you like to share some of your insights on those lines?
Sure. Great question, Lubaina. Really, I appreciate for asking this question. Earlier I mentioned that many people have these people have the tendency to go for the suicide and all. So why it is happening? Because of the failure, fear of failure. People are not ready to face the failures. I faced many failures in my life. You know, when I am doing, I told you that I have taken for master's degree, MSW, MHA, MS in counseling, MS in yoga, other than the PhD. So while I was doing this MHA, I failed 4 times in one topic, one subject. In four
Okay.
times I had appeared that I succeeded in that. If I didn't do that, see, I'll be always remaining in the same area only. So what is failure? What is the fear? Fear of failure. So we can say that there are three areas. One is where we are sitting. This is our comfortable area, comfortable
Hmm.
zone, we can say.
Hmm.
We are not ready to go from here, you know. So the next space is the fear area. So if you are able to overcome this fear area, next our area is unlimited. There lies the success. So we can say that once we are able to face this failure, we will be reaching the territory of success. Yes or no?
Hmm. Yeah. But many
That's
of
why,
us, yeah.
that's why I'm here today with the Lubaina. Understood?
Yeah, because many of us we stay in doubts and fears, and we actually feel that like we stay with them, but we don't take that action, and that keeps us in that zone, in that failure zone, and that uh, like we don't get any results because we don't take action. I feel so great,
Exactly.
great perspective that you have shared. So, so one advice that you would like to share with the audience, whosoever is watching today, or maybe like after this live, whosoever watches this, one piece of advice that you would like to tell the audience.
Okay. Not only one, I wanted to give three things. The
Yeah,
number
please
one
go
is
ahead.
number one is the people. They have to find out what is their passion. People, they are always looking for the profession, but they are not finding out what is their passion. That's why they are struggling in their life. That's the first point. Second one is they have to take care of their mental health.
Mm,
Third one is the physical health. Because mind and body is one system. If what is happening inside our mind, that is we. That is our physical body. So there is equal importance in mental health as well as the physical health. This is telling like that mind should calm, body should move.
mm,
Understood. If our mind should calm, body should move. But the opposite is happening. Our mind is always busy, overthinking. So many
mm.
self-talk, self-doubts, so many things are coming. So this is we are investing into our body. In order to release this that investment from the body, you have to move your body. So that there comes the physical health. If I am talking about Lubaina is, you are a health coach, right?
Yeah.
People should approach like the mental health and the physical should go together. Understood?
Mm, right.
These are the
So,
three I wanted to advise. It's my request to those who are listening to that.
okay.
So
So,
if you
how
are
do
having
you?
money, invest money for your intellectual growth. I can tell you, I have the mentors. I have saw this. Whenever I wanted to, discuss some of the things which is putting me into trouble, I am calling my mental health instructor. You know, if I am feeling something physically, I'll take the phone and talk to my our family doctor. Right.
Okay.
So people are concentrating this area. I can tell people not go for these suicidal tendencies because they should have feeling that someone is there to care us. Someone is there to take care of our mental health. With that, I will be getting some mental peace. This is the thing I wanted to tell everyone those who are listening to this.
Yeah, so what I get is like you want to say that it's always good to ask for help rather than just keeping it to yourself. You always go out there and ask for help. And how do you, like,
Exactly.
if you had to suggest, like, in short, how do you suggest the people to take care of their physical and mental health? Like, I understand that you should ask for help when you are in a lot of trouble, but in a regular basis, how can one take care of their physical and mental health? in today's date. I'm talking about
Uh,
this, like,
Understood, Lubaina. So if you are asking me, and every
yeah,
morning I am listening to spiritual talk. I am listening to a
okay,
spiritual talk.
mm,
Then along with that, I am doing the yoga, right? So after minimum 20 minutes, I'll sit for the meditation also. As I mentioned
okay,
earlier, our mind should calm. That is the result of our body. Mind and body is all step,
mm,
right? So people has to find out time. We are running everywhere. We are running. I don't know why people are so busy running, 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 running. They are not giving time for themselves. Not only the
yeah,
intellectual growth, but the physical growth. Then only a person can remain in calm. So,
right.
lot of
So
mental
true.
health practitioners are there, physical health practitioners are there, right? So they have to take
Mm.
care of that.
Yeah. So we need to actually spend some time in your own personal growth. That is what I get from here. Like, even if you are too busy in your profession, in your family life, you should remove some time for yourself. Maybe yoga
Exactly.
or whatever you would like to do. Do something that includes some movement and also some mental peace that will help
Yes.
you stay healthy and fit and also mentally fit. That is what I get from what you shared. So if I had to ask you, where do you see this future of mental health and emotional wellness in this coming few time, 5 to 10 years? Like every other person I talk to is a coach. So where do you see the future of this mental health and emotional wellness coaching going in this 5 to 10 years?
Okay. Very question, Lubaina. So, we are living in this, world, and we are so busy. We are always into the digital mode. Always, we are into the screen time is maximum screen time. Morning, they are by looking the mobile till evening, till sleep. Unless otherwise, sleep also. This is the way of lifestyle today. People have lot for the chat GPT, no transformation.
Yeah.
Why? Because they are not connecting to the hearts. Okay, heart to heart
So true.
connection is required. That's why a mentor is required there.
Hmm.
Right. So you have to kind of right person. If you are able to find person, the right person, of course, we to help the person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are running behind the so many things, but don't forget our own self. We are alive. If you are not sick, who can do this? Each and every person should that.
Yeah, so there is a lot of future because a lot of people have this. The EQ has like the emotional quotient or the emotional health is at stake because everyone is just running, 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 and they're not able to connect with their own self and with their own heart. So amazing
Okay,
session,
sorry.
Dr. Sushma.
Sorry, Lubaina. Sorry, Lubaina. Your question was what will be the future, right? Really,
Yeah,
I wanted to add something to that. Future
yeah,
means in each and there should be a counselor. Counselor in the sense the health practice.
is it
In nowadays, in each and every tools and things to do the
right?
physical strength, right? People they are buying it, but it is the desktop. It will be there behind the screen. They are not using, right?
Hmm.
So a mentor is very much required. It is the need of an hour. It's
Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because normally in the family, it's always like either you become an engineer or a doctor, but they never think about becoming a counselor or a therapist to help people. So this is a very great thought that you have shared. So Thank you for your sharing all your thoughts and being here, Dr. Sushma. So I'm just like like I would really thank you from my heart for taking your time from your busy schedule and for sharing not just your expertise but your heart and wisdom. Your journey actually reminds us that healing begins from within. So thank you for being here, and I hope a lot of you must have got a lot of insights from this podcast. And stay tuned for more. But with that, I would really like to thank Dr. Sushma for removing her time from her busy schedule and being here. Thank you, Dr. Sushma, and
Thank
take
you
care.
so much, Lubaina. Thank you, all the audience. Thank you, all the listeners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care, everyone.